everybody. Welcome to the My Name Channel Live Hangout. Every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, we are hanging out with you guys. We're going to be talking about what's going on the My Name Channel. We're going to have friends from the comedy community and YouTube community and all that stuff on here to hang out with you.
That's right.
And today, I have Joon Chung.
Hey, everybody.
Joon works here at My Name Channel, but he is also a comedian and a person who makes online stuff and all sorts of fun things like that. Joon, something I wanted to bring up real quick that I didn't really prepare you with.
Okay.
Joon actually was on the very first episode of My Name Channel Live.
That's right.
You made more of a cameo than I did.
Well, yeah. Well, tables have turned, obviously, but because he makes
Because we're fighting.
yeah, he's on the table. It's a kumite every single episode. But David
God.
Cross was sitting right over there in the middle and pointed at me because I was doing the teleprompter, and he went, "This Asian gentleman over here," and I was quite embarrassed. Oh no, you're talking about John Glazer.
The very first episode. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
John
John Glazer was given a bouquet,
That's right.
or he presented Beth Hoyt with a bouquet of subs, and it was actually Joon who was carrying the bouquet of subs, and then he was on camera a little too long, and then a mysterious hand reached over and grabbed him and pulled him off frame, and that was me.
Do you remember when we were trying to have a bit where it's like the hand that came from nowhere?
Yeah, for a while I was just gonna be like a thing from
Ghost.
the Addams Family, and it would have just been this. So, and now you got so much more.
But then you got the whole thing. I would have shaved, Nate. I'm sorry.
What?
Just to juxtapose your.
He's
I know.
trying to show me up with his amazing Asian man beard.
Not coming in.
So what is going on with you guys right now? Let's see what's happening. Billy Valentine says, are you guys going to be reading this chat? Google Pluses? Both? Well, I think there's your answer. We're going to be reading this chat. So leave your comments in here and we will talk to you about what's going on and hang out.
Gigi Mystico asked if I could do a Beth impression.
Oh, yeah. Well, I should mention first off that Beth Hoyt was going to be on the show today,
Yeah.
but she has taken ill, like a lot of us have. I'm still coming off of an illness myself, so, you know, but I drink cough syrup, and now I'm in a good place.
She's gonna have a lot of hot toddies and muster up the strength from Tilda. You know?
Hot toddies are
That's what
wonderful.
Beth does.
Yeah. So, okay, so you have to do, he's filling in for Beth Hoyt.
What's a Beth? Oh yeah, don't you know?
Oh, yeah, well, okay, go on. No, go on. I want to
With
see
her,
this.
you know, like it's like the laptop, and I don't know how the technology works.
Is that Beth?
That was Beth, because she can stutter sometimes and then be like, I don't know how this works. I'm cold. Yeah.
That's
And
pretty
then
good.
She goes, I'm tall.
I like it. Wait. That's your tall person?
She just keeps screaming out attributes about herself.
That's the best I can do. Look, I've had some. I'm medicated right now to stay alive. So, TRG Hudson. Hi, how you doing? They asked, is there a foot of snow where you are? Yes. Actually, but it's fun because in New York, it's like the sidewalks, you know, they have to keep them pretty clear. So you go out of your building, it's like clear sidewalks, real nice. But then all around you is this foot of snow. So it's like being in a weird snow museum where you don't have, but you can veer off the path if you want. I mean, crossing the street is the only real challenge. That's where you really have to be kind of, have your wits about you and stay balanced. But
yeah, it was crazy because actually do not live in Manhattan or Brooklyn. I live in Staten Island. So I've had some friends that had to commute back home with a boat. And it was like a 4-hour commute because like the traffic was insane. So
you didn't take the boat?
No, I took a bus through New Jersey. You guys don't care, but it was a
I
okay
care.
commute. It was about just as long and just as uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We came in today to do this, to say hi to you guys, to let you know that we're alive. We were a little snowed in, but everybody's here, except Beth, who's sick. But we're not gonna, you know, give her any grace for it. She'll be fine. Let's see what else are you guys talking about here.
For you guys.
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
what it's about.
she is. She's got a new one out. What was her last one? Did you see it?
It was about dressing up for guys and dressing up for girls.
Ooh.
And the differences between like dress to impress for ladies, but for men you gotta like be a little less clothes and a little tighter form, whereas women want to see more characters happening, like glasses, a nice sweater, something going on.
I know whenever I dress for men, I try to be as form-fitting as possible.
To show off the bod.
Yeah.
I have not been keeping good. Oh man, my stomach's been growing this winter. Yeah.
I thought you were saying growling, but growing.
No, growing. I can do this thing where it looks like it's pregnant, but I don't think.
We'll do it.
Oh, that would.
Well, all right.
Well, okay, so this is regular, right? Let's see.
There you go.
And then
Profile
watch
it.
this. Whoa!
You guys seen the movie Junior?
I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There's a new diverse sequel coming out. Starring Joon Chung.
It's called Junior. That's right.
Junior with
That's
J-O.
right.
You're great, we did it.
I'm getting the baby.
Anik Watts says, hi, Nate. Hi, Anik Watts. How's it going? Beth is sick, so she's not here to hang out, but we are. June, let's talk about you've done some videos on the internet before.
I've done a couple, but nothing like Nate over here with vlogs. But
No, nothing like that.
mine's more widespread. I probably do like one sketch a year.
No, but you also do sketches with a group of people that you put online, right?
Oh yeah, I have a group at the Pit, which is the People's Improv Theater. I'm on a video sketch team over there called Water Birth, and we do a new sketch every 3 weeks.
What's the latest one you've done?
The latest one, oh man, it was about Christmas cards, and it got a few hits. It was about politically correct Christmas cards, so that when you send it to non-religious people, they don't feel offended.
Hey,
Yeah,
I dig it.
yeah, it was good. It got the blogosphere.
Yeah, but you also did June did this video on his own channel that I was in twice. That was like 1 second a day for like 365 days, right?
Give or take.
Okay.
I missed a few, but it was really fun. for
Still
sure.
really good. It's amazing to think you could just, you can make a really, like a quality video like that. All you have to do is put in 1 second a day for an entire year. It was like 7.5 minutes long, but
Yeah.
it was really great. I have it in my liked video section if you want to look on my channel and check that out. It's really cool. I mean, but to think like, you think at first it would be like really like the same things, but it was so different every time.
It was frightening seeing your year in about 7.5 minutes, but it was at the same time great seeing the little moments that you forgot. Like I went to a Jay-Z Justin Timberlake concert. That was like, yeah, life changer.
JT.
Except I was in Philly, and those fans, they.
We don't have
Well-
to. Is anybody here from Philly? What are your opinions on them? June's not going to share them, but he's definitely going to throw down the gauntlet. Sabrina Peturovic says, hi, how do you be so awesome?
Well, you have a life. Go have a life, and do you.
You do you.
Do June. That's what I do, and then you do you.
Do Nate. That's what I do.
I don't talk in the third person, so this is weird.
Also, find someone to put titles with your names on them at the bottom of the screen whenever you're on one, and it makes you seem relevant.
We have 4 letters in both our names.
Yeah. And wow, hey, Anik Welts, I pronounced your name correctly. What? I'm good at that. We live in a modern era. We should be able to figure out people's name pronunciations if they're very different.
That makes me think of Reggie Watts, who was in a Bud Light commercial, which is crazy because he started as a New York comedian and now he's in Bud Light commercials.
He's amazing.
For the Super Bowl.
That guy is he's just a ray of sunshine, you know? I mean, he's just pure joy all around.
Nate, you've been sick though, right?
Good segue.
I know.
Yeah, I have. I did a comments video where I could barely speak, and then I literally shut off my camera and fell asleep for a few hours. Because I caught a really nasty cold this week, and so this weekend, it was fortunate that it was so cold and it's been so snowy, whatever, because I was able to just stay inside and avoid most of it. But basically, it was just having a lot of cycles of internet and fluids and cough syrup and watching a lot of TV.
What did you catch up on?
I binge-watched The Mindy Project,
Okay.
and I had never watched it before. I kind of like it, but I feel like, yeah, but if I had to watch it week to week, I don't know. I binge-watched a whole lot of it. But a lot of funny people I like write for that show and are on that show, and
How's Ike Barinholtz? I loved him on Mad TV.
he's very funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's one of the better ones?
He's probably one of the most colorful characters on the show. Yeah, for
I think
sure.
I should catch it. Is she annoying though, Mindy?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe a little, but no. I would say a little bit. Also, I watched The Americans. Have you guys seen that? That's coming
I wanna
back.
watch that.
I've never seen Felicity, but imagining that's who it is, right? Felicity.
She had this movie called Waitress.
Yeah.
that I really liked. I think I saw it on a plane. It's about her making pies and falling in love with Nathan Fillion.
Well, imagine her being a killer KGB undercover spy
And making
living in
pies.
America during the Reagan era, and that's what you get, and it's pretty great, if I do say so myself. I've been another name. Sabrina was like, "You pronounce my name right too." Yeah, I'm not a wizard, but I am good at guessing names.
You know what? I'm gonna call it. Was it Anik or Anik?
Anik.
Nick. She said
Nick.
Asians represent, even though she's not Asian. Yo, girl, I got your back. All right?
Does that usually come up for you?
Asians represent, or
Just in general.
people don't shout that out enough.
That really?
Yeah, Asians represent. It doesn't happen.
We'll take note and shout that out
Just like
a
Mindy,
lot more.
Yeah, just like Mindy being in Mindy Project, like you seeing minority. I see more in commercials now, and I love it.
But what I like about that show is like, she is Indian American, but
It
she
has nothing
doesn't
to do with it, right?
No, I mean,
Which is great.
Yeah, don't make it a thing. I
Exactly.
mean, you can make it a thing if you want, but don't make it your thing. Be
Yes.
you, do you?
Yes.
Waffle Book says, June, can you show us some magic tricks?
Let's see.
Is that a magic trick?
Whoa, where did the water come from?
I don't think I've ever heard a drop of water fall exactly like that, June.
It's magic. I watch
Anything is
I've
magic
been
if
watching,
you do this afterwards and say magic.
and then.
Where'd you go?
I've been watching Friday Night Lights, a lot of it.
Oh my God.
And
You and Chris Donahue both.
Clear Hearts.
Clear eyes, full hearts.
God. Clear eyes, full hearts.
He got too
Stay
nervous.
loose.
There's a lot of pressure to say that
State,
right.
baby, state.
Have you finished? How far are you?
I'm on 5th season.
Don't tell me anything because I
and
don't.
in the middle of it.
Okay,
so it's like a new cast, almost like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. That's the final season, right?
Yes. Well, I will
started
say is that the show is fantastic. It's like high school drama on crack because it's just insane. But it's so real. It's not like the OC after 2 seasons went off the rails with how many people were dying and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I think Friday Night Lights keeps it real.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think, Caroline Bell says, real quick, met the 2 stars of The Americans, Carrie Russell and that guy, at a restaurant in West Village. Oh, Carrie Russell, yeah, Felicity, but again, I've never watched that show. But yeah, that's awesome. That's a very cool show. Those people are very talented actors. I can't wait for that show to come back now because I'm almost caught up on The Americans, and it's a good show. You should watch it.
Seems like a cool person. I like her voice.
Can I tell you something? I knew I would like this show immediately when the opening sequence of the first episode was just like an action sequence cut to Fleetwood Mac's Tusk.
Ooh, like one of those juxtaposing, like super action, but then a soft.
No,
song.
it was more because it's got like you know.
Okay. I don't know.
It's more like because it's the music. It was the music of the period anyway, sort of. Well, kind of, and it was just well done. And then it ends with like a steamy sex scene to Phil Collins in the air tonight.
FX is killing it.
Yeah, they do that.
If you guys don't know already, Broad City's coming out with. I want to do a shout out to them on Comedy Central.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Premiering their series
tonight. Yeah.
And we've met them, and they're awesome.
Abby and Alana are really cool. They're
you
great.
Should definitely watch that.
Watch that. Can you? It started as a web series, and now
insane.
it's a pilot on Comedy Central that was produced and has had a couple episodes directed by Amy Poehler.
Hannibal Buress will be there, and then a bunch of Fred Armisen, and all these awesome, cool people. I hope them the best of luck, and I'm gonna keep watching it.
Well, also, so coming back to other cool things going on, there on my name channel there is the Answerly Book Club happening, which I wanted to mention it last week, kind of forgot. Let's blame the sickness, whatever. June, what's going on with Answerly Book Club? Can you tell me a little bit more about it? Because
So Answerly Book Club is Christina Horner, Haley Hoover, and Joseph Birdsong, and they just started this new season of Answerly where they're going to each read books, where Haley reads books by women, Joe will read humor books, and Christina will read young adult books, I think across all genres. So
wow.
In terms of humor, but then nonfiction and fiction, all like there. But I've been reading.
Yeah, what have you been reading?
I just finished I'm Dying Up Here, which is a book about stand-up comedy from the 70s and 80s, because apparently comedians never got paid when they were at these clubs, so it was a whole dispute. It's a really fascinating story. And then I just picked up the Ender series, The Shadow of Hegemon. Weird word, but great book so far.
Is that like a sequel or a prequel to Ender's Game?
It is a sequel.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's following Bean, one of the main characters. It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I am still, 2013, I think I read more Stephen King books than I will ever read for the rest of my life. And I am still finishing up the Dark Tower series. I am on, I think it's book 6 or book 7, the song with Susanna. And it's awesome. And I hear they're thinking about making that into a show, which the only way you could really do that aside from like a bunch of movies would be to make a long HBO series. And that's the rumor now. And I bet with Game of Thrones succeeding, you could totally do it. But the thing is, one of the guys who plays a junkie turned awesome main protagonist, Aaron Paul has been in talks to maybe be this person, which would be kind of perfect, but also maybe it's too on the nose. I don't know.
But then he'd be doing drugs and magic, so then it'll be like
well,
two worlds.
Well,
at least.
the drugs.
He'll be stretching
he
a little
kicks
more.
the junkie habit and becomes, an awesome character. So it seems like it could be something we've all seen before, but at the same time, that series is crazy and awesome. So, yeah. Are you excited about that? Have you heard about that? Let me know.
Dark Tower, I have no idea until all that stuff about the TV series and movies rumors were coming out. So
It's a lot of books, and they span throughout his entire career. I can't imagine being. It's like people who are waiting for the new Game of Thrones book, which those seasons are probably going to come out faster than the books. But man, I can't imagine being somebody reading the Dark Tower and then having to wait 7 years between two books, because that's basically what
painful.
Yeah.
That's so painful. I never read a Stephen King book, unfortunately. I know he's a great writer. It's just like, I started with Cell, probably not the best choice, but it's so gory, and I was like, I don't know if I could read Stephen King anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the book. Like, that's how graphic it was to me, that people were falling off roofs and...
Hey man, that's how he rolls. But that's cool.
Yeah. I see a comment from, let's see. I just had someone asked about Frozen. Oh, Roseanne.
Frozen?
Roseanne.
Froyozan says.
Fakari. Guys, do you want to build a snowman? Nate, have you seen the film Frozen?
Is that what she's talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
So
I hope
clearly
so.
the answer is no. I thought you just meant in general because it's like a foot of snow outside, which in that case, yeah.
It's a great little song. I like the movie a lot, Frozen. I think it's been a while since they've had a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been giving a flack for being such like a basic story, but I don't know.
That guy did the music for Avenue Q, and he helped the guys do Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
From South Park characters.
So he's
or
got some
career, so-
pedigree.
Yeah, I need to see that. I've been hearing it. I saw her this weekend, and that was really awesome.
different.
I did a video about it, and again, I was a little bit like coming off of cold medicine stuff, so my video was very ADD, but I was talking about how is it still significant if you actually have a relationship with something that isn't a living, breathing being? What do you guys think? I think yes, because...
You're looking beautiful, camera.
Yeah?
All the people out there.
But those are people behind it. That was the thing I was saying, though, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
I would care more about the technology being used to reach other people than I would having a relationship directly with the technology. Like, I don't love Google Hangouts. I'm not in love with Google Hangouts, but I am...
That'd be insane if there was just like a phone operator on the other end, just all the time, just eating chips and be like, yeah, I love you so much. And there actually is someone, like Siri is a real person for everyone.
Rachel Chapman says, Nate, you want to go see Frozen? Yes, I do, now. But I don't know but I feel like everybody's already seen it, so who will go with me to see Frozen? Like,
Ooh, well, Siri will.
was that a real laugh?
No. I can do a George Takei.
Yeah?
Oh my.
Playing too close to type, June. Just a little bit.
Captain, set the, what? I don't know. I don't know what the actual lines are. I didn't watch Trek. Oh well.
Anik Watts says, the polar vortex is back. Thoughts?
It is back.
It's so cold. It is so, so cold. I'm wearing leggings again, and it's, I feel very nice and cozy and secure having something that grips my legs.
What's better,
and lower
leggings or long johns or long underwear?
These
What
are
is
like a
the-
combination, I guess, but their build is long underwear, but they're basically leggings, and I'm a fan.
Nice. I have these white ones that have a poop hole or a pee hole. It's great. So you don't have to drop your trousers all the time. Okay. Bye.
Bye, June. See you later. He's gone. now.
Okay. The wind is slapping us in the face while this like beautiful white snow, powdery snow is just daggers against the face.
You're writing a poem is what
Yeah.
you're doing right now.
Winter is but a pain in the butt. And it slaps us in the face every so often, like a polar vortex.
Wow. Guys. Mal J says, what music have you been jamming to lately, Nate and June? Ooh. Yeah.
I really like Two Door Cinema Club. I like them a lot. I think Black Keys are gonna perform in like 2 weeks in New York. I think I want to go to that concert.
Are you going?
Yeah, I've seen them in Central Park live once, just like the summer series stuff. Fantastic. Patrick, the drummer, he's like, blah, 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 and his glasses go everywhere, and it sticks. Yeah.
Awesome. They're a great band. I've seen them live before. They're really great.
Super good live if you can catch them.
Yeah. Who am I jamming to lately? I want to say Bon Iver, but that's just like BS,
That's
like
not
joke
jamming.
of me. No, it's not jamming. That's like falling asleep.
That's like, yeah.
Sleepy time.
You
white
have your
people
cold,
music.
and instead of putting your whale sounds, you put on Bon Iver.
Hot Chip, actually. Been listening to Hot Chip lately. It's good,
Well,
like
rap,
winter
like
morning
hippie hoppy?
commute, electronic, wintry commutey music. I dig it. Oh, so Caroline Bell says, Nate, we can't see your legs, so clarify if you are just wearing tights or tights underpants. I don't know. What is it? Hold on. Oh God, that's bad.
Oh boy, it's like a cabaret. In
So
here.
like, what is this? Because it's like it's tight.
Ah.
It's on my leg.
Is that heat tech?
I'm wearing them. Oh yeah, it's Uniqlo Heat Tech. Look, I don't want to be sponsored by anybody, but if I did, especially during this polar vortex,
oh, it's hot. Oof. How do you stay?
I'm not convinced.
I could tell
that
you're
you
so
were.
warm in there.
I'm not. Yeah, it's cozy. Really, is what it is. And I don't think I've ever stretched this muscle before, so I'm just gonna keep this going for a minute because, you know, it feels good.
I just saw this article, just for the guys and girls who sit in an office on a chair all day, get up, stretch out, because there are a bunch of health problems you can get. Guys, this is not just about comedy, it's about life and health.
If you stand up and stretch while watching this, let us know.
Yeah, get a little ballet stretching going on.
Let us know what your favorite kind of stretch is. Right now, this is mine. I'm
like
calling
the
this
hip
the
flexor
inside
stretch.
thigh
You know?
stretch.
A little bounce, bounce,
Woo.
bounce, hey, bounce, bounce, hey.
Sabrina Petrovic says, Minnesota is cold too. It's negative 22 currently. Holy moly.
Negative 22?
Ah, we can't, we're at 15,
Oh.
and I thought that was bad. What the,
Jeez,
what
you
the,
think
what?
scientists made 0 to 100 and then they were like, whoa, it's colder than what we originally imagined, and then was like, I guess we have to make negatives now because it's freaking cold and climate change is a thing. So let's go backwards.
Well, you know, Celsius makes more sense because at freezing it's 0 degrees, so then it would be below
This is true.
freezing. So, I don't know.
USA, guys.
Science is crazy, right?
But, you know,
DJ Mystica says, Hot Chip sounds like a Tumblr band. It's Hot Chip, but Hot Chip would be a great Tumblr band. That's your new Hot Chip Tumblr cover band.
have you guys been peeing outside in the snow yet?
June, what is with you in like,
Poop and pee
Yeah.
are my go-tos.
is
when
that what
I'm
you do?
nervous.
If you ever want to go see June do stand-up, you're basically getting a sneak preview right now.
I do stand-up.
Yeah.
I do stand-up. Ha.
Uh,
Nice. I love it. If you are in New York, Phil, you should totally do my open mic, which I do with Chris Donahue, guys. It's called Panic Attack. Every Wednesday at 9:30.
Segue!
All right, guys.
It's
Just
Wednesday.
saying.
Is there one today at 9:30?
There is one today at 9:30. So if you're there in New York City, guys, just doing a shout out.
Or if you can't get enough of this right here,
This is real life, guys.
this
I'm like this in real life.
this is it's like that without being able to without the off switch. It's great.
Ouch.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oof.
I'm kidding.
Ah.
I only
Ugh.
say these things to the people I am most comfortable with. I would not insult a stranger. Only people I
On
love.
national TV internet. Ugh.
National TV internet.
I made
like
that up.
it.
I coined it. What do you got going on this week, Nate?
Just trying to recover from.
This is true.
You know, I only get sick like once a season, and then when I do, it's like one of those things where it just kind of hangs on for days. And I'm almost done with it, but it's just still there. So I'm gonna be watching more TV, and
Great.
yeah. Nick Zielinski just said they must be on delay because he said, June, plug your open mic. He's doing it. Did Nick Zielinski do your open mic?
Who's Nick's?
He's a friend of mine, tall guy, reddish
no.
hair. Anyway.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I don't remember you, but say hi today. That'd be so cool. My
Hey.
first fan. Oh my God. I'm so
Nick.
elated.
I think I'm pretty sure you have, but if you haven't, Nick, go do his open mic. It's
Well,
great.
I will want to say about people saying, how do you be so awesome? It's about, I feel like finding what you love and doing it any way you can, which is what this open mic is. And I do a show out in Staten Island that is in my friend's living room, guys. It's called Super Secret Show.
That's where
Just saying.
That's where it is.
It's in a living room. It's just as good as any bar in New York City, I want to say. Because the space you'd think would be small, but these guys are like bachelors, so they don't actually have a lot of furniture in their house. So we could easily move stuff
or murderers. Hey, look, there's a plug for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like bachelors. You have furniture, I think.
Well, they got a couch, they got a TV, but they don't have like any. They have stuff on wheels. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
good. If you ever want to convert your room or apartment to a show space, furniture on wheels.
Exactly.
I'm learning so much today. You didn't
It's
think
such a terrific space. If you want to come, just tweet at me. I won't fly you in, unfortunately, but
this Twitter is.
we're gonna put up a YouTube page and all that good stuff.
Well, what's your
soon.
Twitter page? I was just
Oh,
tweet at you.
at the Juniverse.
you
Puns
go.
on puns on puns.
There you go.
Lots of things rhyme with my name, and I want to do a series where every song that says "you" in it, just replace it with June. Yeah,
I was just sorry. I just got distracted because Nick Zielinski said he's doing it tonight. He's doing your.
Oh,
He's
fantastic.
doing it tonight. Nick.
Oh my God.
Good luck to you.
Nick Zielinski.
Have a great show. He's a
Real
friend of mine.
marketing right
He's a
here.
friend of mine. He's awesome performer. Do it.
Just you wait until all
Enjoy.
those poop jokes, my friend.
He's gonna have. You're not gonna be able to get any in because he's gonna have them all.
Pee and poop. 1 and 2.
So I think that's all the time we have today, to be honest. You know?
Ooh, smooth.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for hanging out with us. If you have any other questions, feel free to get at us on our Twitter accounts. June's at the Juniverse. I'm at It's Nate Bennett. I'll have a new video on Friday, which I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I don't know yet.
Guys, Nate's beard is especially orange now, and he can totally be Hugh Jackman.
What?
From Wolverine. Because that beard is coming in.
Awesome. That's the nicest thing you could say to me. Next week, I will be here, but also my guest will be Ramsey S., who has a new web series out called Ramsey Has a Time Machine, which,
check
if
it
you
out,
haven't seen
guys.
it, the first couple episodes are out, and they're very funny. Chris Donahue of Chris Donahue's How to Be a Man and My Name Channel and all that other fun stuff, he directed it. So, get the synergy of everybody doing funny things and putting them out on the internet together and watch it.
That's right.
So until then, we'll see you next week. June,
Do
thanks for
you
being
guys.
here.
Thank you.
Bye.